Hello, this is Mr. Chabry92 bringing you another narrated Pokemon battle. So this is 2 battles in 1 video, and these are both battle spot battles. So I wanted to try out Mega Banette here because I've never used Mega Banette before. So that's what I'm going to lead off with, as my opponent leads off with his Gliscor. And his Gliscor is holding the Toxic Orb, so I know it probably has Poison Heal. So I'm just going to go ahead and Mega Evolve as my opponent sets up the Stealth Rocks. So that's very unfortunate for me because Stealth Rocks are really painful to deal with. I'm just going to go for the knockoff to get rid of that Toxic Orb before it, gets poisoned and starts healing itself. And here I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sneak, trying to get as much damage on this thing as I can. And that does pretty good damage. He's going to go ahead and use Toxic on my Mega Banette. So now my poor Mega Banette is badly poisoned. So here I'm actually just going to go for another Shadow Sneak, trying to take out this Gliscor. And my opponent's actually just going to U-turn out and save his Gliscor for another Pokemon. So now here he's going to switch out this Gliscor, and he's going to send in his Scizor. So now he has his shiny green Scizor out there, and my poor Banette's going to take some toxic damage. Now his Scizor is going to Mega Evolve, so this is his Mega. And it's a very scary Mega because Mega Scizor has pretty good attack, pretty good defenses. So here I'm going to use Destiny Bond because that's what I see a lot of people using on Mega Banette is Destiny Bond. And he's going to go for the knockoff, trying to get a super effective hit, and Banette survives it, only to go down to the Toxic. So if that knockoff were to take out the Mega Banette, that would have took out the Mega Scizor, and that would have been a trade-off I was really happy to make. So now I'm going to send in my Rotom, and I'm going to do the Will-O-Wisp, get the burn on this Scizor, as he just goes for another knockoff and gets rid of my leftovers, so I'm not going to be able to heal up anymore. But his Scizor is burned, so the attack has been dropped, and he'll be taking some burn damage. So here I just go for the Hydro Pump, trying to get as much damage as I can, as he's going to use the Swords Dance and bring his attack back up to threatening levels. He's going to take some burn damage, and now I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt and take him out. So I don't know if this Scizor had the Bullet Punch, because I didn't see it at all, but there it would probably been a good idea just go for the Bullet Punch and try to get as much damage as he could. So now he's going to send in his Talonflame and go for the Brave Bird. And Brave Bird's not really going to do that much to Rotom, because Rotom resists it, and Rotom has really good defense. So here it's going to do some recoil damage back to Talonflame, and I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt, trying to get rid of this thing, but it's in the red, so I'm going to take another attack, which now he switches to Flare Blitz, hoping it does more damage, but Rotom resists that as well. And that's going to do some recoil back to him, and I just go for the Volt Switch because I know it's going to be enough to take it out, and I also get basically a free switch into something. And since I know his last Pokemon is Gliscor, which is a ground and flying type, I'm going to send in my Ice type, Cloyster, to take care of it. So it's a pretty done deal now, since I have my Cloyster here, and Cloyster has the priority Ice Shard. So that's going to be more than enough to take out the Gliscor, and that's the first battle. So now we're going to go into the second battle. So for the second battle, I'm going to bring my Mega Banette back, since it didn't do that much for the first battle. So now my opponent's going to lead off with a Gengar, as I'm going to lead off with my Mega Banette. So now I'm going to Frisk and find out this thing's holding the Focus Sash. So it doesn't matter what move I decide to do, I'm not going to be able to take out this Gengar with one hit. So here I'm going to Mega Evolve, as he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, trying to do as much damage as he can, and it takes my Mega Banette down to 5 HP. So I'm glad that thing didn't take out my Mega Banette, and here I'm just going to go for the knockoff, since why not, and I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sneak to get rid of the Gengar. So down goes the Gengar, so my ghost has basically taken out his ghost. So now he's going to send out his Garchomp, his terrifying Garchomp. Here I'm just going to go for the Destiny Bond, because I know one hit on this Garchomp is going to take me out. There's no way I can take it out. And even if I tried attacking it, it probably has rough skin, so that would probably took me out as well. So I just go for the Destiny Bond, and that is a really good play because he just takes out my Mega Banette and takes out his own Garchomp. So now he's going to go into his Kangaskhan, which this is his Mega Kangaskhan. So now I'm very scared of this thing because Kangaskhan's are very hard to deal with. I'm going to go in with my Mineshaw and just go for the fake out since I know Mineshaw is faster than Kangaskhan. And here I'm just going to do a Drain Punch since it's super effective and it's stab, but it's not enough to take out the Mega Kangaskhan. So now Mega Kangaskhan is going to go for the Earthquake, and with Parental Bond, that's going to be enough to take out my Mineshaw. So now I'm going to send in my own Garchomp to try to take care of this Kangaskhan, and I'm going to go for my own Earthquake, and that's going to be enough to take out the Mega Kangaskhan. So that wins the second battle, and that was pretty good. I never used Mega Banette before, and I really like using it because it has some tricks up its sleeve. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.